Hello, Happy New Year and welcome to a new video. In this video, I want to share 4 applications that I use on a regular basis. Now these applications are not like your social media apps such as Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, TikTok, etc. While I do use those applications, the applications that I'm going to talk about in this video help me feel more productive, content and happy at the end of the day. Now these 4 apps can be broken down into 4 categories: a task manager app, a well-being app, a timekeeping app, and also a tracking app. So let's get into the first category, a task manager app. If you open up Google Play Store or App Store and search for task manager or to-do applications, you're going to run through hundreds if not thousands of applications. Now the one that I use the most from all of them are called as Incentive. Why? Because it's an application I developed and I really enjoy it. 2, the UI is great. 3, it's cross-platform. And lastly, who doesn't love being rewarded once you finish completing a task? Now, these rewards are not like the gift cards or rebates or any of those, but they're rewards that you attach to a task. So for example, let's say I need to record this video and I have my favorite dessert waiting in the fridge. Now I could have the dessert and watch YouTube or Netflix and then procrastinate and create this video later, but won't it make sense for me to create this video, then get some weight off my shoulder, then enjoy the dessert while watching my video or Netflix or anything else? That's the whole purpose of Incentive. Now if you want the app, links are in the description to try it out. So the second app is a Wellbeing app. Now in the past year, that's 2021, I've been using an app called as Reflectly a lot. I hope I pronounced it right. And I've also played around with Headspace, Calm and a couple of others. But the app that I've been using a lot recently is called as Being You. If you think that's also familiar, well, because it's an app that I collaborated with a close friend of mine and we developed and deployed it recently. So the application is really simple. What we wanted to do was we wanted to give simple exercises you could perform throughout the day. And we have broken it into categories. So there's morning, afternoon and evening. And we also provide like drinks you can have to help you feel slightly more calmer and more productive. Links again in the description and it's free. The third application I use is a timekeeping application. If you're wondering why I use a timekeeping application, well, it's simple. So you might have heard of the Pomodoro method. Well, I don't use the Pomodoro method. I use this other method called as Omodoro. I hope I pronounced it right. You can refer this meme over here to get the gist of what I was trying to say. But in reality, I do use like a Pomodoro method. Now, while the Pomodoro method is for 25 minutes of hard work or studying or any productive work and 5 minutes of break, some people do like 90 minutes and take 15 minutes break. But I found like 45 minutes is my sweet spot. So I do 45 minutes of hard work without being distracted. And then I take like a 15 to 20 minute break or slightly longer depending on how I feel and whether I need more break or less break. The apps that help me do this are 2. One is called as RH Timer. Shout out to Ralph for suggesting it. And the second one is called as Flow. Again, shout out to Ralph for suggesting it. Now, both of these apps are available on Mac. But if you're on Windows, you don't really need an app because you can make use of the inbuilt clocks apps that's on Windows. And I think Linux also has one. I'm not quite sure about that because I've not played with Linux as much. The last application is a habit tracker. Now, I make use of Notion that has a template for habit tracking. This video is not sponsored by them. I just make use of the application and I think you should too because it's really wonderful. As you can see, this is my habit tracker and I track my activities, the number of days I've gone to the gym and actually worked out. Now, I don't randomly just put like, oh, I've gone to gym on this day and just take it to feel happy. Now, when my school starts or the semester begins, I do have a column called as lead code, which I'll be adding so I can keep in touch with my coding or any personal development that I do. I had a previous one that I started like late August or October, but I accidentally deleted it while I was cleaning up my Notion workspace. So this is a new one that I started like from December. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you do try out some of the apps that I've put in the description below. Let me know what your productivity tips are and maybe I'll try and incorporate it in mine. With that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace. I need some water, and it's so hard to record videos when it's cold. Ugh.